Good morning. Welcome to day 23, April 27th, 2024. We're going to hang out in Big Bear Lake for a few hours, get some breakfast, and head back on the trail today. It's funny, I was just looking at Google Maps and looking at where we are in Southern California, and we are already north of Los Angeles. Pretty wild to think about when you look at it on the map. So we've come a long way in the past 2.5, almost 3 weeks. Check in later. And having a big breakfast before we head out. All right, so I got about a half hour before my ride's gonna come pick me up here from the Hampton Inn. For anyone coming after me or years down the road, this Hampton Inn is a little on the pricey side, but their breakfast is really good. I mean, a lot of the Hilton chains, the breakfast is kind of subpar. Here, it was what they do, like egg white frittatas. The bacon is like cooked fresh. It's not, I mean, you can tell it's like really good. They had sausage yesterday. It's just it's a really nice spread. It just seems like one of the better breakfast stops. And they also do a manager's special, like from 5 to 7, a couple times a week, where you have free drinks and appetizers. So when you count that in, I mean, the price gets a little more reasonable, especially if, if there's more than one of you sharing a room. So just something to think about. And it's pretty centrally located, especially with the shuttle. It's like a mile to all the grocery stores and the laundromat one way, and then it's a mile the other way to like the post office and the village touristy section. So yeah, I highly recommend it. The beds are super comfy. They're brand new. Back on the trail soon. All right, so before 10 in the morning, we're checked out. I just Facebook messaged my ride, waiting to hear back. Hopefully she'll be here around 10 and I'll be back on the trail soon. It's a gorgeous day. It's crisp and cool. It was a nice couple of days of rest, but I'm ready to be back on the trail. All right, we just got dropped off by our trail angel, Tiana. Getting back on the trail, it's about 10:30. The weather is perfect. And I've just been informed there's a McDonald's in our future about 50 or 60 miles north of here. So let's get moving. All right, it's about 11 o'clock. We're almost 2 miles in. It's gonna be a steady climb today. We're gonna take it easy. There's no need to push it because I do have that room in Wrightwood for next Friday night. So putting in big miles won't make sense because there's no point in getting to Wrightwood too early. So I think like 16 to 18 mile days, I'll figure it out tonight, is the key. But we'll see how we feel today. I don't think we'll go more than 10 and probably less. But there'll be a water source, thinking about 3 miles. And then maybe we'll really zero down on where we might want to camp tonight. Just take it easy in a tent, maybe watch a movie on the Netflix or something, and get ready for getting back into routine tomorrow. So another gorgeous day out here. Passed one Thru-Hiker. He passed me eventually at the Trailhead Smash. Stayed at Kenny's place. There's a lot of comments on Far Out about Kenny's place. Seemed like a little bit of a weird, not my type of a place. And it was described as weird, but fine. So I think I made the right choice at the Hampton Inn. All right, the trail is continuing to climb above the lake. Pretty gentle grade. Trail's been pretty good. Good way to get ourselves back on the trail, get our hiking legs going. All right, it's about 12:30. Got about 4 miles to the site I want to camp at tonight. Feeling really good, but just forcing myself to take a foot break and just air out the feet, have a little snack, and keep going. Yeah, the weather's really nice, not too hot, and seen a few day hikers out here, and no other through hikers yet. I imagine I'll probably see some at the campsite. Time will tell. We reached a plateau, some nice camping here, but no water. So onward we go, about another 2 miles. Just got passed by Anvil, who I last saw a couple days ago before I went into Big Bear. So he's much faster than me. So I doubt I will see him again, but maybe. All right, here's our water source at Caribou Creek. Going to load up on water here. Yeah, so there are campsites here, but I'm hearing some off-road vehicles. There's a road like 1,000 feet away, a dirt road. So I may push on another 2 miles to a different campsite, but there's going to be more elevation. It's definitely nice camping here, but it's still a little early, and I think I got another 2 miles in me. So we're going to keep going. Got this nice flat area next to the water, pretty good. So I guess cars can make it up this road pretty easy, maybe not off-roading vehicles. Also saw a bicycle, so we just crossed that dirt road. We're gonna keep on climbing. Starting to see more patches of snow. All right, we're still climbing to hopefully our tent site for the night, about a little over a half mile to go. Okay, we're in the area of the tent site. Look like I'll be able to find a nice shady spot, take a quick look around and see what looks good here. All right, so it looks like I'm the first one here tonight. Found a nice little flat spot with lots of shade. Should be in the shade the rest of the afternoon. Right here. So, gonna get the Crocs on, get camp set up, and just relax. I feel like we ended up doing right around 10 miles, which is pretty much what I was aiming for, or even a little less. But 10 miles is good. It's like 3 in the afternoon, so that's perfect. Nice little half day. Weather is fantastic. And yeah, we'll check in a little bit. All right, so camp is almost set up. Once I get everything inside, I'll put the rain fly on. Just topping off my hydration bladder for tomorrow. And I'll have plenty of water left over for hot beverages. I've got subs from Vons, so I won't be cooking any freeze-dried meals tonight. Maybe soup night, who knows. But yeah, we are set for the evening. This is just a great spot. So I'm sure other folks will show up. I'm actually hoping a few other folks do show up. Wouldn't mind checking in with people I've seen before or not. So we'll see. It's still early, 3:30-ish, 4-ish. So people will be coming in till like 7, I would imagine. So yeah, so we'll wait and see. In the meantime, though, we're just going to hang out. I'm going to make some decaf, maybe edit this video, maybe watch something on Netflix, and just look ahead to how far we think we're going to go tomorrow. We do have a hard date of next Friday to be in Wrightwood because I've got a room for the night. So I'm going to have to plan the miles around that. Ideally, I'd be set up Friday morning, no more than like 5 to 6 miles from Wrightwood, so I could get chores done before I even check in, kind of like I was able to do here in Big Bear, get laundry done ahead of time, things like that. So we'll see. I think Wrightwood is a much smaller town. Everything looks pretty crunched together. So it'll be cool to check out. But we got some hiking to do first, and it'll also be cool to check out. I can't believe how great this weather is. Real quick, you may remember yesterday or the day before while I was in the hotel, I back flushed the Sawyer squeeze filter. The water's coming out a lot better right now. So just gotta remember to do that every town stop. It does help. It's just a beautiful area back here near my campsite. Unfortunately, some people are lazy and don't like to follow the rules. And so you have this gross toilet paper just on top. I mean, there's no reason why you can't just throw your toilet paper in a Ziploc bag and carry it out like any other trash. It just amazes me that people do stuff like that. And I've spoken to enough rangers over the years, just feel bad for them because they're the ones that end up having to deal with it. You know, I don't have gloves or anything. I'm not messing with that. If it was my last day, I might try to do something with it, but, you know, gross. So according to Far Out, there used to be a picnic table here, and I'm guessing this is the remains of it. It's a pretty big area up here for camping. It's really nice. We're just shy of 7,700 feet. There's lots of flat spots to spread out. So the only downside is there's no running water, but this section right now kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the areas in the Sierras, with how it looks and how it feels. So pretty cool. All right, we're gonna wrap it up for the day. Just looking at Far Out, we have about 93 miles to the road where we get into Wrightwood, and 93 divided by 5 days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, is a little over 18 miles a day. So, and then Friday, you know, make that a short day to get into town nice and early. So that's good. If I average, you know, 18 miles a day, I'll be in really good shape. So that's probably going to be the plan. We'll work around that. Other than that, there's been one hiker who came through but kept going. No one else is set up here yet. I do have some cell service. I was able to check in with Sarah. Yeah, everything's good. I'm gonna wrap up editing this video and just relax the rest of the night. We'll see you in the morning.